Hey everyone, my name is Grace and today I'm going to walk through how to make some cinnamon and cranberry granola bars. And one of the best things about these granola bars is that you don't have to put them in the oven. They only have a couple ingredients so they come together really quickly, and it's very cost effective to make your own granola bars at home. So for this recipe you are going to need 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, half a cup of crispy rice cereal, and so I just used Rice Krispies for this. 3/4 of a cup of dried cranberries. We've got 1/4 cup of coconut oil, and you don't need to soften it or anything. We are going to melt this down in just a moment. 1/4 cup of honey. We're going to use a little cinnamon, a little vanilla, and then we've got some salt here as well. And so you are going to combine everything and put it in a greased 8x8, or I had a 9x9 baking dish. So I have a small saucepan here that I'm going to add the coconut oil. This is really soft because it's very warm here today. And then this is 1/4 cup of honey. It's gonna add, it calls for about 1/8 a teaspoon of salt, so I'm just gonna add a little pinch in there. I've got my saucepan. We're gonna bring it over to the stove, put it over medium-high heat, and just let everything dissolve. So I have my coconut oil and brown sugar on the stove. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble my dry ingredients. We've got our oats and our crispy rice cereal. And then we have our dried cranberries. So we are using dried fruit in this recipe, and dried fruit is a really great way to get a lot of fiber and a lot of antioxidants. Cranberries specifically are really full in vitamin A and C. I just took my coconut oil and honey off of the stove. It only took a few minutes for it to come to a boil. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add it. And then we're gonna go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And now we're just gonna mix it all up. All right, so now we've got our 9x9 or 8x8, and we're gonna pour all of this in, and we're just gonna press it down into one even layer. We just took our bars out of the fridge and we can cut them into about 10 pieces. And after that, you can just cover them in plastic or put them in a Tupperware for about 10 days. Thanks for following along on the Kendall Reagan Nutrition Center's no-bake cinnamon and cranberry granola bars.